Hello everybody, I hope you're well. I'm just here in my office and I was going through my list of people. I was going through it again last night. I've been going through it again this morning, and I just thought I'd take a few minutes to talk about why we tell people to build a list, why a list is so important. In fact, probably fair to say the list is the bedrock of building pretty much any business. Actually, it's a list of potential customers, a list of potential investors, people who get involved in the business. But for us as network marketing professionals, it's incredibly important that we keep a list, that we start by building a list and then we maintain that list throughout the whole career of network marketing. So first thing is, why do we build a list? First thing it does is it focuses you. It focuses at you on what you're looking to do, what you're looking to build, and the way we're going about things. Because if you look to the 3Bs before that we talked to you about, the 3Bs are everyone is a potential buyer, so everyone's there to buy the tea. Everyone's a potential bringer, so they will bring somebody else into the business or bring another customer into the business, or they're a potential business owner. So we want to have a list of everybody we've ever had contact with, everybody, all our friends, family, neighbors, colleagues, hairdresser, doctors, dentists, anyone you've had contacted. I had somebody on my list that I met in IKEA, and I sent them out some samples. So we keep a list. When we're building the list, let me just say this as well. You don't say somebody's no for them. If somebody wants to say no, they're quite happy to say no, and they will say no. You don't have to say their no for them. Let them say their no. So put everybody on the list. Everybody that you can think of that might be vaguely interested in this business. Now, this doesn't mean, Facebook's crazy now. It's a great tool, but it can totally overwhelm us. I've got something like 1,400 supposed friends on Facebook. Now, I'm not going to put every one of those on my list, but I have gone through that list on Facebook and pulled out key people that I particularly wanted to introduce to the business. So we build a list. The list focuses us. It causes us to focus on exactly what it is we're about to do. So those 3Bs. So then we've got everybody on that list. It also means that we don't say people's no for them. The other thing, let me say this, is we don't spam people. So don't fire multiple messages to everybody. I'm going to do another video and I'll talk about exactly what I put on that when I first contact people. But the first thing we ever do is we always build that list, and we're constantly looking at the list, checking the list, adding new names to the list. That first instance of the list should only take you 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And if you haven't done it, now this is the moment. You watch this video, pause the video now, and go spend 10 minutes on a Google Doc, or on, if you're 20th century, use a bit of paper. But Google Docs are great. If you don't know about Google Docs, message me and I will tell you about those and how I use those for the business. But start with that list. If you don't build that list, if you don't write down a list of the people that you know, you will not be successful in this business. It's as simple as that, because that is the bedrock of people that you will contact, that will introduce to the business. And let me give you an encouragement. I was re-going through the list. I did my first list a few months ago. We're going through it again last night, and I remembered a couple that I haven't spoken to probably in 6 or 7 years, but they're kind of on Facebook, so you know how you like people's photos and things like that. And I sent them a message. I just thought, you know what, I should send them a message. And I sent them a message and say, hey, I've just started a new business. I think it might be interesting for you. I don't know where you are, and this might be way off the mark, but if I sent you a video, would you watch it? They came straight back. They were online at the time, came straight back and said, yes, we'd love to watch it. I sent them the video. They watched the 18-minute video and came straight back to me and said, this is amazing. My husband and I have just been talking about what we need to do to change our financial future. And we've just been talking about it over the last few days. These guys are believers. They've been praying about it and they're thinking, and then this message, I hadn't spoken to them for 5 or 6, landed on their in tray. They watched the video. We've gone a bit of back and forth. I've got a phone call booked in with them this week to have a chat with them about the business. So you don't say people's no's for them. Just go through the list. Make a list. If you haven't made the list, now is your time. Make the list. I will talk to you soon. God bless. Bye.